Hello, everyone, and welcome to the award ceremony of the Blockchain Hackathon 2021. We are very happy to have you all with us here today. So we are also excited. So I can tell you it was a very long jury meeting, and the jury fight till the end to decide who the winner was in each category. So you can be excited to get to know in a few seconds who actually made it through the final prizes. So we just want to have a look again at what happened in the last 3 days. So we like to thank again all the participants for being with us during the 3 days. So a lot of people registered from all over the world, like a few brave people made it till the end and really stay with us for the 3 days. So thank you very much for your active participation and your engagement. We really hope you had fun and that you could definitely also learn stuff during the 3 days. So in a second,
I just also want thank you guys for the whole weekend. Myself, I joined a lot, talking to you guys, hearing your ideas, also solving your problems and questions you had. It was really tough time, but also it gave me a lot. So I'm happy to announce the winners later. We're having right now our session, and I will show you additionally the next slide.
Okay, here we go. So maybe again, we didn't say it. So I'm Simona from BWCon, and this is Max from BlockLab. So we are the organizer of the Blockchain Hackathon 2021. So you saw us a couple of times already during this day, and we won't just pass review what happened in the 3 days. So as I say, so we had 12 teams working on the ideas, some bigger, some smaller. We had some nice networking on the Gather Town platform. We hope you enjoy also running with real avatar all around. And of course, we had very engaged mentors that help you during the day to really try to work on your ideas. So is it different from on-site hackathons? So the past 3 years, we're actually on-site. It make a lot of fun for us. But of course, due to the condition, we did it online this time. We hope still you enjoy it. And now, enough with the introduction. So let's go to the main topic of the day. So we want to see which are the prizes we have. Indeed, we have 6 prize categories, as you might remember. So the first prize we are going to award is the most visionary concept. For that, there is a prize of 2,000 euro you can win. Then we have the prize for best technical implementation, which again has a value of 2,000 euro. Then we also have a prize for best business model. And again, we are going to have one prize for each of the 3 hackathon challenges in mobility, finance, and industry. Last but not least, we're going to have also an audience prize, which we awarded based on the like you receive on the platform. Okay, so
let's also recap the challenges. In general, we had 3 different tracks provided all by companies who had different kind of problems. One challenge was provided by the bank LBBW, the Landesbank Baden-Württemberg, and it was regarding the finance challenge, and their challenge was about developing a sustainability-linked finance ecosystem where you can, for example, make sure that all those KPIs are really green and sustainable and are not really greenwashed, for example. That was the first finance challenge. The second challenge was provided by Blocksmove. It was all about swapping different types of tokens, public tokens, on different blockchain networks. So this challenge was a little bit more specific regarding this type. And the third challenge was all about industry, provided by our partner, Allianz Industry 4.0. And this was just rethinking and redefining the current linear manufacturing processes regarding the thinking about a more decentralized way, and also implementing the motto of our hackathon, which was co-opetition. We also had really different types of our jury and judges. The first one is Dr. Jürgen Jenert. He is the CEO from the BWCon GmbH, and he was implemented into the industry challenge and was announcing, or is later announcing, the industry winner. The second one is Harry Behrens, who is the CTO of Blocksmove. So more regarding the technical implementation, and he and with Blocksmove, they provided the mobility challenge. The third one in our circle is Joachim Erdle, who is the managing director of the LBBW Bank and who also provided the finance challenge. The fourth guy was Sergei Kunz, which you already heard in our beginning ceremony, who is the co-founder of OneInch. And he is also like really looking into the code and technical implementation part, but also like different other award categories. The fifth one, unfortunately, couldn't join us, as was Joachim Kasperger. We also like talked a little bit with him, but unfortunately, he couldn't give us a lot of information, but he also joined his opinion in a quick call. So that's our jury. We talked a lot. We had a lot of interesting and qualitative, impactful ideas, concepts, different technical implementation. Some of them really interesting code, some of them interesting ideas and visions. And in the end, we decided different kinds of awards and categories. So I would like to call the jury and judges to our podium. And I will stop now the presentation so you can see us. So first of all, we have from the LBBW, Franziska. She is representing the LBBW. Unfortunately, Joachim Erdle cannot be here, but she will reward the finance challenges. The second of our judges is Harry Behrens, who is also joining us for the mobility challenge and announcing the mobility winner. And the third one is Jürgen Jenert from the BBCon, who is announcing the industry challenge as well. Our fourth guy, Sergei Kunz, is also here, and I already see he's turning on his audio and video. You can say also like a few words right now. Sergei, hello, thank you to be here.
Hi everyone, yeah, it's a pleasure to be here. Unfortunately, I couldn't come because like some COVID situations here. But I was happy to judge a lot of great projects, and just some feedback from my side. Just keep building.
Yes, thank you for your words. We will come back to you later, Sergei. So you can give us also some words for some of the winners, and we can also have a short discussion. And yeah, I think enough
we are
said.
ready to go.
We are not making that so much suspenseful as in other television platforms or ceremonies. We don't want to make it too suspense.
But yeah,
but a little bit.
A bit of a suspense is always good.
Yeah,
I think we are ready to announce our first category, which is the most visionary concept. And for that, I would like Franziska Prielmann from LBBW to give us the name of the winner.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm very happy to announce the most visionary concept that we've seen here. Transparency and credibility are two of the major promises of DLT, and therefore we award the best visionary concept or most visionary concept to Syrup, who promised to bring more transparency and credibility to the credit scoring process. Congratulations.
Congratulations. So we welcome the team on stage. If you'd like to say a few words.
Hi guys, can you see me? Hi. Yeah, this is Benedict from the Syrup Symposium. Yeah, we were 4 people. Some of us have already participated in other blockchain hackathons. One of our colleagues, Felix, won one of the prizes 2 years ago, and we participated last year, I think 2 years ago, and yeah, witnessed Sergei's very interesting story and his yeah, various hackathons he took part in. Really impressive to see what he built on top of 1inch, and really happy to, yeah, win this prize. Thank you very much to the jury and the sponsors, and let's see that we continue working on this. Thank you very much.
Yeah. So one of a few questions, like how was your experience through the hackathon? And I mean, you're winning a little bit or quite huge kind of money. So what do you do? Like, do you invest it back into your project? What are maybe your goals for the future?
Okay, so this whole thing started with me talking to a friend and him actually having an idea that I can't disclose right now, sorry, but then I offered, hey, the hackathon is coming up, why don't we just, sit together and implement it? Unfortunately, he bailed on us. So at the end, it was for our team. So we had to come up with our own idea. And yeah, I basically just combined the hackathon with a really bad experience I had with one of those credit scoring companies. And yeah, we sat down in Munich in the beautiful flat of two of the team members, and we just kept hacking. And I think we will use the funds to cover our costs on snacks, sushi, club mate, etc. And then we will definitely look into options to further extend our idea. I'm really interested in that, and I think it's a cool idea, and really happy to get that feedback from all of you.
Okay, great. So maybe since you mentioned your idea, why don't you tell us in a sentence, like a very live pitch, what is this about so that everybody knows?
Okay, so the problem with credit scoring is that it's necessary for all types of investors to hand out loans to other individuals or, for instance, companies, but all processes that exist in the world in regard to credit scoring are centralized and opaque. That's like contrary to what blockchain and crypto stands for. And seeing how the DeFi space is developing, financial products being rebuilt on top of blockchain, one missing element is definitely credit score, both for retail and institutional investors. And with Syrup, we are trying to bring credit scores to the DeFi space.
Great, it was a great pitch. So thank you very much again for being with us during the weekend and for participating actively. So I think you're going to receive in the next few weeks 2,000 euros, so you can decide really how to invest them. So
thank you very much, guys. Really happy.
Great. So we can now move to our second prize, which is the prize for the best technical implementation. Also here, we had a few of discussion in the jury, but we are happy that at the end we made a final decision. So I would like to ask Harry Behrens from Blocksmove to give us a short explanation of why and to let us know who the winner is.
Yes, so when you evaluate technology, you always try to look at, okay, what use is technology being put to? How is technology being combined? Is there a convergence in this? Is this really at the forefront of technology, which comes to the design, more or less, of the problem? And then the second part, as you want to evaluate the technical quality of something, is, of course, very much last but not least, the quality of the technical implementation. And having looked at those, we found that the team from AI Spaces has not only managed to combine data processing, data privacy, AI, and blockchain, but looking at the code which they contributed over the last 2 days, I have to say I'm very impressed that this level of code and this level of depth was developed within less than 3 days. So they really stuck out, and I believe AI Spaces deserves an unreserved congratulations for a very, very well technically delivered project.
So, congratulations. And we like to welcome the team on stage. So if you'd like to tell us a few words on how you started and how you implemented it.
Sorry, Jaffer, I think you are not muted, but never mind. Hi everyone, thank you so much. Well, I'm very excited here to win this prize. And I would like to thank my teammates. Well, actually, 2 of my teammates, they are now in Japan, or 2 o'clock in the morning. So I think you can have a very good sleep today. So thank you very much to my development team and also our business development team. So thank you so much. I'm very proud of you guys. Thank you. And I'm very happy to work with you in those 3 days. And thank you for the organization.
So let us know a bit more about your idea. So you say you had a team in Japan and some of you were based in Germany and somewhere else. So how did it all start and what's your idea about?
Basically, me and my colleague Jiahui, we are PhD students in AI industry, but more focused on the data privacy and the blockchain application. So actually, it's also our research direction. So our vision is to bring our research in the industry and in the real life to provide, a high quality AI service in the world. So.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Do you have a question for him?
Yeah, I'm just like curious, what was your biggest challenges through the hackathon? Because you said you have 2 people in Japan, so maybe like the time zones are also a little bit difficult. What was your biggest challenge?
Yeah, it's just very hard because as a team leader, I struggling with like the organization, those stuffs, because well, in Japan they are sleeping, but now we we are still working on stuff, but it's very hard to synchronize it. But at the end, we still provide a very good solution for that. Yeah, I think it was the motivation that we come together to bring the innovation in the world. So thank you so much.
Okay.
Yeah. So congratulations again.
Thank you.
So we now know how actually team working can work behind countries and in different time zones. So that's very nice. That's something like this happening in a hackathon. We now move to the next category, which is the best business model. And here, I must say, we had a very, very long and tough discussion in the jury, and it was pretty hard to find a winner. And indeed, in the end, the jury decided to not assign a winner to this category due to the fact that some of the team that actually had a good business model were not able in the short of the hackathon time to really implement it with some good code. And the team which actually had produced some good code could not provide a very good explanation about their business model. So this is a lesson learned also, I guess, for the next hackathon, that indeed coding is the most important part, I would still say, but it's not bad also to think about how can you actually make your idea sustainable over time, how do you envision a business model for it, and also to make it clear for the people in your presentation. So yeah,
maybe like one of you, the judges, want to add something to that, because it was a really tough and really difficult question. Maybe Harry, you want to add something again?
The point is you need to really make it explicit. So I saw personally, I know 2 groups where I believe there's obviously a business in there, but they simply didn't document it. So they simply didn't say, this is our business model. So the lesson learned here is, as you go into a hackathon, code, but then when you're being asked for a business model, deliver a business model. Don't assume that people will look at it and understand how you're going to make money, even though it might seem totally obvious to you. So that, I believe, is the biggest lesson learned. And it's a pity, of course, that we cannot assign this prize. But I hope some of you will be around next year, and then well, you code, and then you get somebody to document 1 Excel at least, and a few PowerPoints to explain who is your market, who's your customer, and how are you going to address them, and where's your profit margin coming from.
And if I may add, as a gentle reminder from a bank, if you want to be an entrepreneur, if you want to make money with your code, you need a business model.
Yeah. Thank you again. Maybe the last one, or is everything said?
Everything is said. I mean, we do not need a full business model, but at least a few sentences, who is paying you and how much and why would help. And if this is not there, then it's a bit too weak.
Yeah. So unfortunately, no winner in this category, but...
Can I say something?
course.
Yeah, hi everyone once again. I would like to say about this business model. From my point of view, you should remove this from the hackathon because from our point of view, DeFi or blockchain in general, it's not about the money itself or the technology behind that and built on top of DeFi and the blockchains itself. It's not about the money, it's about technology and innovations. And most of these projects mentioned DAO, decentralized autonomous organizations, which should govern who should get money for what. There are some protocols, some projects who are really transparent and very open. For example, Iron. And they just have really great list of all the developers who get how much and why. And this is, from my point of enough, if there's a doubt behind that regarding the business model. There's maybe a room to say something about adoption, what is the adoption, how do you achieve the adoption, and which problem you solve, and which benefits the people would get from this innovation. This is more important than to make just money in put it in own pocket. Yeah, the whole DeFi stuff is about innovation and the blockchain itself as well. Thanks.
Yeah,
okay.
Thank you very much for your contribution, Sergey. I guess we will take that into account to the next hackathon. And we think our award and category system, so every new insights, every hackathon, we learn a lot, and just an improvement for us, for the participants, for the organizers, for the judges, for sponsors, between every hackathon. Yeah.
Yes, I totally agree. So thank you very much for the insight, and we also welcome any other feedback also later on. So we will definitely keep in touch with the participants.
Definitely, yes.
So having said that, we move to the challenge prizes. So Max, you want to go ahead?
Yeah, after like the general prizes, I mean, the audience prize is still missing, but we do it at the end after the announcement of the challenges by the sponsors. So looking at to the right next to me, Franziska from the LBBW. Who is the winner and how hard was it to find the winner? Like, what is your experience for the finance challenge?
Yes, we posed a challenge that combined sustainability and finance, and we wanted to see where we can move in this area. And we had 2 great ideas submitted to our challenge. We were very happy to challenge the teams, to mentor them, to see in which directions their ideas moved. And at the end, we decided for the team that we felt were most open in developing the idea, in taking up new energy, new inputs and impulses. And this is why our prize goes to Susnet. Of course, I could summarize the idea, but I think we should give the stage to the team because this is your baby.
We are very happy. I think I speak for the whole team when I say that. Well, thank you very much. And maybe I can thank first of all the team members or my team partners, what to say. So Daniel, thank you for your technical knowledge and this endless energy, maybe based on some cola. But it was really amazing to meet you on the Gazetown. So we meet us in this Gazetown meeting, and it was a pleasure to meet you and to work with you. And then Hussein, it was yes, a pleasure too. You're a nature-based, positive energy man, and well, you hint us to focus on the main points of our idea over and over again. So it was a really big part in the team. And Arne, your willingness to work instead of sleeping, and the communication was very well. You have a great personality. So it was all in all a great team. We had synergetic work and we have great discussions. It was a positive mindset. We love to work on this idea. It was a whole other idea in the beginning, and we were creating something completely else. So it was really this idea came in this weekend, and maybe that based on the communication with the experts. So thank you to the experts. Of course, it was every talk gave us a new perspective. It was very helpful, and thanks to the team, of course, the hackathon team. Sorry for all the questions. So what it was really great, and well, the idea was different. I say that, and I think yes, this energy. It was for all of us. It was the first hackathon, and we felt this energy. It was good to have sparring partners, to see how other teams work, or to read about the ideas. It was much fun. So thanks to all, and of course, maybe a little story. So it was, for me personally, it was very nice to see. So 2 weeks ago, I was looking for an investment. And well, I see this was a Blocksmove, and now 2 weeks later, I'm sitting in a call with the founder, chairman, and CTO. So that's maybe that shows that the space, this blockchain area, this is so small, and it was very good energy. So all in all, and now I stopped it.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
We can also feel your energy, to be honest. We're very happy that you win.
Maybe you also explain for the participants and the viewers in the short term, what is your idea all about?
Well, the idea is, so if you want to invest in sustainable stocks, you have some media reports, but you don't know if you can trust them. The company is really green. So you have some ETFs, and there are so many stocks in it, and you can't say that every stock is really green. So it's for the build of this ETFs, maybe it could be helpful, and for the investors themselves, it is the mega trend of sustainability is coming all in every situation in the world. And if you want to invest in real green companies, you can look on our website, on our platform. So we have a SASnet-proofed score. The SASnet score based on many validators. So we use IoT, and we use digital twin containers to get valid data. And we use the intelligence of the crowd to give you a transparent overview and evaluation regarding the stocks. And so you can be sure to invest sustainable with our SASnet score. So that's the idea, and it was not easy. So we had a problem, we have a solution, we had a problem, we had a solution, we had an expert call, we have new problems, and we have new solutions, and all these factors came together. And in the 3 days, we were very happy to create this system. Yes, sometimes we thought Bitcoin is the system too, and we could imagine how much work is now in this Bitcoin protocol. So.
Yeah, thank you again for your short introduction to your idea. I guess Franziska, you also have to say again.
Yeah, we are very happy with your idea, and would be even more happy to abolish greenwashing with you and foster green investments. So if you'd like, we would like to stay in touch with you even beyond this hackathon.
Of course, we are very happy about it. Yes. You have our email, you have chat. We will get it.
All right, perfect. So thank you again very much. And so let's step directly to the next winner of the mobility challenge. So I give the word again back to Harry for the announcement.
Well, so the winner of the mobility challenge. So let me first recall the mobility challenge itself, because then the way the winner was chosen becomes more clear. What the mobility challenge was all about is we launched a utility token for mobility, and we launched it on 2 networks. And now the very same token, which should have the same utility for mobility, is being traded at different prices. And obviously what you want is balance between the 2. And for this kind of situation, I'm a firm believer that what you need is, on the one side, you need a transmission mechanism, because as long as these 2 networks completely don't connect, then even if price is 100 on one side and 1 on the other side, if you have nothing between them, then that's how it stays. So in order to create balance, you need a channel, you need a transmission mechanism. But then you have the transmission mechanism, and then you need incentives for decentralized or individuals to use that transmission mechanism and contribute to balance. So take water from up the hill, put it down the hill. Take something which is overpriced on the left and bring it to where it's underpriced on the right. So transmission mechanism and market mechanism. Well, and both those topics were part of the challenge. Well, and as good luck wanted it, the 2 teams that entered the mobility challenge, Melon Swap and Profit Swap, addressed the problem precisely, where Melon Swap focused more on the infrastructure. How do I set up the whole transmission? How do I calculate how I operate my transmission? Whereas Profit Swap, as the name pretty much says, approached it more from the market mechanism. All right, let's assume we have valid transmissions in place. Now, what would be the optimal strategy to achieve balance in the fastest way possible? So from my side, great joy, I can tell that both teams are winners. We decided to simply split the prize in 2. So the mobility challenge prize goes in equal shares, both to Melon Swap as well as Profit Swap, because together it really is within the hackathon. I would say 70% of the solution has been delivered within the hackathon, and definitely the 2 parts together will form what in the end will become the complete solution to alleviate this actually very real world problem. So thank you both. And yes.
Yeah, congratulations. So maybe we start with, for example, Melon Swap. Do you have anything to say?
Thank you very much. We are very happy to win this prize. It's our first hackathon, and we just joined to learn about blockchain technology and implementation. And we are very, very happy that even though our goal was mainly to learn, we also achieved to win a prize.
Yeah, thank you again. So would you like also explain in a few sentences your idea?
Sure. So the tokens are trading on 2 different networks, as Harry told, the BSC network and the Ethereum network. On both sides, there are liquidity pools. On BSC, the PancakeSwap pool, and on Ethereum, the Uniswap pool. And we invented the algorithm which predicts the price impact we can arbitrage from one pool to another one.
All right, yeah, thank you for the explanation. And I just want also to mention, like, the Profit Swap is the team of the Profit Swap here as well. Wait a few minutes. If he is here, I will check the participants.
I am Vital. Thank you so much for giving me opportunity to join this hackathon. Wait, please. I'm so sorry for the echo. So what I was trying to say is that I tried my best in this short amount of time, as I actually got a little late in this hackathon. But thank you so much for our guides that give us the right path to move forward to and try to achieve as much as possible in this amount of time. And I really enjoyed creating something that actually works. And thank you so much for giving me this opportunity again. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you again that you also joined, even if it was late. I guess the challenge solution was really good and good enough to win an award. And yeah, that's the winners for the mobility challenge. And let's step to the last winners for the industry challenge. So I give the word to Jürgen.
So the industry challenge was rather open compared to the other two challenges. And the winner had a very good idea, I think. And what was very good is the large ideas. If you look a bit back in history, large ideas were able to combine different technologies in order to address problems. And there are a lot of examples. The iPhone came up because combination of 3-4G and displays and battery technology combined brought a new solution, which could then beat even large companies. And here we have an example where the usage of data, AI, and DLT technology together were very well shaped in order to address the future manufacturing challenge. And that's why AI spaces were winning or are winning this prize. Congratulations.
So we welcome AI Spaces on stage.
Hello, hi. So thank you again for this prize. Actually, well, I'm very excited. I forgot to mention that we have a very strong development team. I will thank you, Lucas and Yongzhao. They are very strong in development. And also, well, Dr. Li and Dr. Nie, they are in Japan, and they are experts in the blockchain, and also very deep, have a very deep knowledge in industry. So that's why we think, well, data, AI, and everything in this industry is very, we have a huge potential power to advance to this industry. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome. And I guess you deserve the prize for the best industry. So there's only one prize category left, the audience prize. And the audience prize, the difficulty was that everyone can vote for the other ideas, but you cannot vote for your own ideas and give them a heart. After around 3 p.m., we checked out every idea and was looking to, okay, who got the most hearts? And we need to subtract the hearts from the people, from the team members who give their own idea in heart. So it is fair, because it could be that some of the teams have, for example, 7 members, they voted for themselves and they have an advantage compared to other teams who only have, for example, 3 or 4 members. So in the end, maybe it's quite clear if you were also counting it. The winner of the audience prize is Susnet. Again, so congratulations, Susnet, for the audience winner. I give the word to you.
Prizes. Unbelievable, unbelievable. Yeah, thank you very much. That idea is just so great. So yes, we are very happy. Thank you all. And yes, some experts gave us the voting, so we are very happy that we could create it together. So alone, we never would create it. So this idea. So it was co-working, and yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Okay.
You're welcome. So there are teams who win awards. There are also teams who don't win awards. But that's like how the hackathon goes. Some of you may not win, but it doesn't mean your ideas were bad. It does just mean some of them were quite a little bit better or has some other positive aspects. Maybe I would just for the last question ask Sergey, what was your opinion and experience, or maybe something you learned new for the hackathon? What was your experience during that time, and what do you think about the ideas?
So you mean during this hackathon here? Yeah. So I have seen, yeah, good teams. Teams with more than 2 people. So compared to my story, where I was participating in hackathons together with Anton. So we had the issue that we were not enough people to like prepare everything. And I have seen good teams working on really great ideas. And of course, you have not a lot of time, and remotely is different than if you are in a place itself. So how I can remember back in 2019 on the Stuttgart Hackathon. So we were like sitting all the time in the location. So, and it helps you to deliver more compared to if you are like remotely, and yeah, maybe you are a little bit lazy than if you're on the same location. Yeah, I liked everything what I have seen. Just keep building and don't stop, and you will achieve what you want in some time. It takes sometimes years, maybe less, but at the end, just keep building, keep doing, and you can reach everything you can imagine. Thanks.
For your motivating words, for I guess for everyone of us. So yes, those are the winners for the different prize categories, for the different challenges. Thank you again. We have also like a few things to say, but thank you again also for the sponsors, for the jury, for the judges.
Yeah, no, thank you very much for being with us also during the 3 days.
It was a pleasure.
Yeah. We had a lot of fun too.
Yeah. Yes. Learned a lot from the teams.
Oh yes.
Yeah, that's like our mission as organizers, as provider for the hackathon, that participants and the teams can be creative, can solve a few problems, and also like on the other hand, sponsors get kind of qualitative teams, qualitative solutions, and if you're happy, I am happy as well. So yeah, thank you again for joining us at the hackathon, for announcing the winners. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Also an applause. So now, if you like, you can stay on stage with us, or you can go as you prefer.
As you like. So
as you like.
Leave the stage to you.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Well, we actually are approaching the end, so we will like just to give you a few more details on, of course, how you can get your prizes, because I guess everybody knows is really willing to get the money also. So we will come back to you in the next day. So make sure that you really have given all the right contact. So myself and Max will get back to you prize. So nominate just the team leader is going to be the one receiving the money, so to say, that can be split then among the teams. And this is very much, but it's not just about the money, I would say, because as Max also was saying, so we are organizer, but also the sponsor actually really enjoy also working with the team. So it's not just about the 3 days in the hackathon. So definitely the offer stays. So if you want to keep in touch with us in a way or another, just feel free to reach out to us. And in that sense, we also like to shortly give you an overview of other opportunity and who are the people behind the hackathon and why we do it. So as you might just recall it, so the hackathon is organized by Block Lab and the Vicon. So maybe Max, you'd like to say a couple of words about Block Lab for starting?
Yeah, thank you, Simona. So just a quick overview, who is one of the organizers. Me and myself, and we are Block Lab, where we are more than 20 active members, founded in 2016 in Stuttgart, Germany. And our vision is to shape and develop the blockchain technology. So Stuttgart as the region is going to be as a globally leading region for blockchain technology. And what are we doing? We are kind of do a lot of things. We initialize, we communicate, we coordinate, and also we network. So we do a lot of different kind of activities. For example, this blockchain hackathon, but we also do some meetups every 4 weeks. We have also like some political impact and are in talk with politicians in order to get more focus to the blockchain technology. So if you also want to join our association, and maybe you want to get also a partnership, or you want just to get in touch with us and work for the future, just contact me, contact us, and we are more than happy for new people. Yeah, thank you very much. This is from Block Lab, and I get the next.
So we are Bevicon, so it's a network of high-tech company based in the southwest of Germany. But as you can see on the map, we actually are spread all over the region, but we do have contacts also far beyond, so in Europe, but also in the US, for instance, in the partnership with Berkeley. What we do is we do a lot of startup support. We run on accelerator program, for instance, in the field of mobility, the MTech accelerator. We support startup with business model coaching, access to finance. So in case you're really looking to bring your idea to the next step and you're looking for support or any help, so you just are very welcome to come back to us and we can have an open discussion about this. We will be happy also to put you in contact with not just the mentor that we're here during the weekend, but also to people that can support you to further develop your idea. Or if you one day want to go to an investor pitch, we will also be happy to support you and develop your pitch so that it is really investor ready. So this is about us, I would say. And we go towards the end. So you're going to find all the pictures and the video of the hackathons on our YouTube channel. So this ceremony has been recorded. So also for the future, just keep on following us. But we also want to thank again.
Yeah. We also want to thank all of our sponsors, which was the visionary sponsors, LBBV, startup visionary sponsor, Blocksmove. We also want to thank 1inch as a gold sponsor. Additionally, we have also startup silver sponsor, Pinsel. And I mean, also our partners, the Interact Center of Coco for CCI, also our additional partner, Allianz Industry 4.0. Also like the politician side, Baden-Württemberg, the Ministry for Labor and Economy. And also we have some supporters left, Oli Systems and 51 Notes. Thank all of you guys, because without your help, without your support, this hackathon wouldn't be possible for everyone, for us. And so quite again, a big thank you to all the sponsors again.
So, yeah.
And also, we have also some media partners. Also, thank you to the media partners who spread the word and communicate everything. So you participants would be able to hear what it's all about, and you get the first contact to the hackathon. So to Blockstart, PDC Echo, DT2 Invest, German Tech Sports, the Wirtschaftsförderung Region Stuttgart, and also our community partner Bit2Big. Thank you all again for helping us. And did I miss something?
No, it was all, I think.
I guess,
so,
yeah.
See you at the next hackathon, I would say.
Yeah, see you at the next hackathon. When it will be, how it will be, we don't know. Like, I guess in these times, you cannot look into the future so close. So I guess probably next year, but maybe it's online, maybe it's again physically in Stuttgart, Baden-Württemberg. We will see. Like, yeah.
Let's see what the future brings. So thank you very much for joining us, guys. It was a pleasure to have you all, and yeah, we look forward to see you again in the future.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Until next time.
Thank you, Benedict.